Hello and welcome to Kpop Academy. Today, we're going to recap the famous survival show L2K that took place a few years ago, to give you a glimpse of what to expect in the upcoming survival shows, L2K coming this year, and E2K looming on the horizon in 2026 to 2027. Hang on tight, let's get started! Before that, don't forget to subscribe to the channel to support me and not miss any videos, and to join the Instagram groups of JYP Academy to find friends who share the same passion as you. It all started in July 2022 with the unveiling of the survival show L2K, created by JYP Entertainment and Republic Records to form a global girl group to be based in South Korea. A teaser was released on July 25, 2022, and the show officially kicked off on July 13, 2023, on YouTube with the episode titled The Start of L2K. Online auditions were open to anyone from North America, including the United States and Canada. JYP Entertainment then selected the best candidates for in-person auditions held in 5 cities across the United States: Dallas, New York, Chicago, Atlanta, and Los Angeles. During these in-person auditions, candidates had to be prepared with at least 2 songs for their singing and dancing auditions chosen from a list provided by JYP Entertainment. Each candidate was supposed to perform for about 30 to 90 seconds in front of the judges. In some cases, candidates were only invited to sing or dance to a selected song. Additionally, candidates had the option to present an original rap instead of a musical performance. The first stages of the audition, Step 1 called J1 and Step 2 called J2, were judged by staff members and the executive vice presidents of JYP's Artist Training Center. Candidates who succeeded in passing and advancing through the 2 stages J1 and J2 then had the opportunity to perform in front of the founder of JYP Entertainment. 11 candidates were chosen by JYP himself. After the selection phase, in November 2022, it was time for the boot camp in Los Angeles, which lasted a week. The participants were immersed in an intensive training camp, where they honed their singing, dancing, and charisma. It was no joke! The talents were assessed on 4 criteria: dance, vocal, star quality, and character. There was also an evaluation of their character. JYP invited Jeff Benjamin, a K-pop columnist based in New York, to interview the candidates in depth in groups. 4 candidates each received 3 votes from their peers and ranked first. The Korean boot camp began on April 17, 2023, about 6 months after the LA boot camp, and spanned 3 months to form the final group. The candidates had to fill 4 additional empty spots using stones assigned during 3 performance-based evaluations and 1 attitude evaluation. A candidate would be eliminated if they ranked last twice during the evaluations. During this period, JYP Entertainment took care of them by providing accommodations that offered a room for each participant, as well as for their parents, access to a gym, and various relaxation areas in the hotel, relaxation room, pool, garden, terrace, etc. Meals were also provided by JYP Entertainment at the hotel. Participants were allowed to visit South Korea during their downtime. They underwent monthly evaluations to measure their progress, and individual and group missions were set up to assess their performances, supporting their development before debuting. Here are the different missions from the Korea boot camp. Mission 1: Individual Evaluation. The individual level test took place on the 76th floor of the Lotte World Tower, 2 weeks after the candidates arrived in Seoul, South Korea. The participants were brought into the studio to record the show's theme. Mission 2: Team Evaluation. The assessment took place near the Han River. The team members who ranked first all received a stone, automatically saving them, while the members of the other 2 teams received their stones based on their rankings. Mission 3: Team Evaluation. The final mission took place at a Korean broadcasting station and was hosted and judged by special guests who are or have been idols. Here's how your attitude is evaluated. Each candidate also has a notebook that can be filled with stickers received from teammates and trainers to represent their weekly attitude. Each week, candidates would propose 1 to 3 teammates who had a positive influence on them to receive friendship stickers to place in their notebooks. Those who had the best attitude were rewarded by JYP Entertainment. As the top 3 candidates for the midterm evaluation, Camila, Lexus, and Gina received rewards to experience Lotte World Adventure, an amusement park located in Jamsil, Seoul. January 2024 marked the beginning of full-time training for these trainees, preparing them for their grand debut scheduled for July 2023. This was the much-anticipated moment where all their hard work would pay off. And it culminated in the creation of their single Girl of the Year. Thus concludes the journey of A2K, which lasted about 16 months from auditions to the grand debut of the group VCHA. But don't go just yet, as L2K is about to begin. This year, the concepts will evolve, and there will be a new form of organization and logistics, given that A2K was limited to 2 nearby countries, the United States and Canada, while L2K will involve several Latin American countries that may be more or less distant. This means that shooting will take longer, and travel between each auditioning country will also be of a longer duration. And what to say about E2K arriving in 2026 to 2027, which will face the same challenges as L2K, accompanied by stricter child labor laws, making the age of participants strictly between 15 and 21 years. This was also the case for the European candidates of the Dream Academy by HYBE and Made in Korea by SM. However, the mobility of participants will be simpler and quicker thanks to the Schengen area, which facilitates movement for all Europeans. That's all for today. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share the video. If you have questions, feel free to ask them in the comments for me to answer. You can also follow at Kpop Academy on Instagram for more personal questions. Goodbye and see you soon for the next video.